Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and another wondrous Propagandacast. I'm your host, Imperial Dane. We're off here to the first episode under the new March deployment patch. It'll be Friday, by the way, when you're watching this, and just a quick heads up. On Twitch, there'll be a stream. I'll be linking to that here and there, but which will have, Quinn Duffy and Greg Wilson, executive producer and game director of Communist 2, sort of talk about the future of Communist 2. So that's some exciting stuff there as well. Also, quickly heads up, this patch has brought in some new maps, but also a little few surprises. For example, on Holotny Ferma, there's a wreck of a Sherman tank with a description saying, coming soon. So yeah, something to look forward to, and by the way, that looks like a 76mm Sherman. Anyways, lots of changes for this patch. For example, starting resources have been limited a bit more. There's not so much manpower. The important one is, though, all infantry weapons now do more damage, and German infantry has lost their body armor. Also, MP40s also do more damage to Pioneers as well, more proper Pioniere now. Yeah, in fact, we're seeing Arctic Fox here fighting for Germany, for Deutschland. For the 3rd SS Panzerdivision Totenkopf going up here against Obscura of the Soviet Union's 10th Rifle Corps. We're noting here 3 Pioneer start. Securing points. Continuing down. And overall, now with the new patch, cover will be a lot more necessary. Good use and clever use of terrain will be a lot more necessary. And he's whining a bit there, or complaining about Pioneers. I think whining might be a bit tough, but still, overall, Pioneers don't really get effective if you allow them to get close. Otherwise, they will go down quickly, since again, they'll be not that tough. So that's something to keep in mind. But I actually like, Pioneers being able to do some damage now. Anyways, fuel cache up here, so clearly Arctic Fox is planning a bit of a rush strategy. Commies moving up north there. Lots of fuel caches up, it would seem. I wouldn't expect a Pioneer nerf. At least I hope we don't get one, since again now they're actually worth something as combat troops. They're proper Pioneers and can actually be used for something. Which of course might be scaring some people, that doesn't mean they're bad. And they're not cheap, they're still the same price. Anyways, Pioneers bring up it, conscript firing away. Right here needs to just sort of flank up. There we go, he's pulling it towards the cover. Staying at range. The conscripts will have the advantage there. Points there being secured. Max him out, there's the 2 conscripts coming here for Obscura. Pioneers falling back here. Not going to rush in, otherwise they'd be cut down. So again, already here we're seeing sort of different behaviours in the game overall concerning the situation.
Conscripts here.
Which is really nice to see. Pioneers there falling back. Max are moving up there for Obscura. Also knowing commanders, Aftershock Rifle, Advanced Warfare and Terror Tactics. I do believe Arctic Fox here has Elite Troops, Assault Support and Luftwaffe supplies. There's a bit of this and that there. But while going off here, probably wants to protect this fuel cache from any Bolshevik raiders. Taking up in their church, quickly rushing in though. Taking a bit of time there for Arctic Fox. Also, buildings to a certain extent has been made more expensive. At least the higher tier buildings have made much more expensive in fuel. Also, taking up for the Germans has also been now cost more fuel. So there's a few differences there. Point being short, there are Pioneers. Pioneers moving up there. Overall, not a lot of field presence so far. Arctic Fox is skirting around his opponent. He could be making some money and getting near there with the Pioneers, but so far seems to refrain from doing it. Like to make a nice company up. Additional conscripts on the way for Obscura. Trying to clear out the fuel cache there. Doing alright so far. But likely there will then be a focus of Panzergrenadiere, who have also lost their body armor. In fact, all German infantry have lost their armor, pretty much. But on the other hand, they also made slightly cheaper. There you go, Pioneers closing in. And again, no, not that strong, of course. If they're now trying to cross out around here, they'll be taking a lot more damage. Overall, in this case, there's a short distance and some other things, and he's constantly out these conscripts. So there we go, Maxim opening up on the Pioneers. Conscripts, for some reason, deciding to shoot on the field cache. Oh well. Cutting off these also, Pioneers falling back here from the conscripts. And Pioneers swallowing off this bit as well, rather than ensuring the Bolsheviks don't break through there. Max aiming on the field cache, and we are noting the first squad of Panzergrenadiere running for Arctic Fox. A lot of changes to infantry overall. So again, cover. And for assault units, people with submachine gun such, you need to be a bit more careful in how you close in on the opponent. Otherwise, you're going to end up with a lot of losses rather quickly. There we go, retreating. I believe retreat modifiers have been slightly improved. On the other hand, mortar arriving here for Obscura. No commander yet for him. Two guys here getting blasted quite a bit, vigorously even. And half-track here on the way. By the way, half-track's machine gun has received quite the buff. Also noting the flamethrower upgrade has been moved to the 3rd tier. And oh, right here, I'm actually seeing some new tactics, including actually using the half-track for transporting. And, I mean, he does have anti-tank, but at the same time they'll be able to get close here. So I mean, already, a lot of changes in terms of tactics already going in, and that's great. That's awesome. That is all dandy. I love it. On the right here seems to be a slight mess up, but there we go. Half-track leading the way. Pioneers following up sort of the second wave. Mine's going up. He's spotting it, but at the same time might not quite work. Looks like the Pioneers will be leading the way, sort of clearing out of the way. In this case, actually, but there we go. Mine. Oh, he actually sacrificed the Pioneers. That bastard. Either way, they're pushing through here. Maxim setting up. He's basically trying to get past it. Pioneers need to go in. There we go. And he can really go down quickly. Again, really quickly, as you might be noting there. So again, you know, yes, Pioneers do move damage, but, you know, they can't absorb a lot of damage. So, I mean, overall, it's not that difficult. There is half-track rear machine gun firing into the front here. Pans with some flamethrowers here. They're clearing out a lot of things. Maxim might get cleared here for the... Can it happen? Can it happen? That will be a small victory. No, they're all focusing on the infantry nearby. More country into the north. Half-track might go down here. Pioneers reinforcing. Pans with all reinforce. Comes their force weight. Country squad moving to the north. Mortar firing in. There we go. Really brutal engagement. I mean, he managed to break the pin right here through a nice assault with a half-track. It was also pretty much the only option he had after these, well, unless he wanted to sort of break that open again. But still, really nice to see here. Some nice new tactics going on from the Germans. Now again, he did lose one Pioneer squad a bit sillily, and of course the half-track. Die Mittelschützen-Panzerwagen is a Mittelschützen-Wreck. Field gun arriving here for Obscura. But overall, reasonably successful assault. Was close to getting that maximum. That would definitely have been a huge thing there for Fox had he been able to secure that maximum for the glory of the fast land. Panzers are continuing, although a bit low on health. Engaging the mortar crew right here.
Our unit count is increasing.
Forging that back there with the Sturmgewehrs.
Our territory is falling into enemy hands. Waiting for your command. A sector has been cut off.
It's a bit quiet here. Troops reinforcing. And also noting he's actually gone for shock rifle infantry, and we're seeing these shock troopers arriving here. Shock troopers have now been made cheaper, about 50 manpower. Also, they have less body armor. But still, I mean, they're not going to be half bad either way, just less absurdly bulletproof. Also, one massive change. Grenades have been made more effective. Basically, the area of effect has been made a lot more reliable, so roll grenades should be a lot more mean. And looks like the Pazmas here took one hell of a hit from the mortar and some other things. It's also a good job there. More forces arriving, more Panzer Grenadiers. Scout car here. Scout car has also received a series of changes. The 222 upgrade has now been made sort of more effective against infantry in many regards. Also, the Scout car itself has received a buff, and the cost of it has sort of been changed. Now it costs a lot less fuel, but more manpower. So I mean, some changes there as well.
Machine gun ready. Replacements have arrived.
Panzers need to fall back. Zurückfallen! And there we go. Other Panzer squad going in to relieve their positions. Good, good.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture
So advancing here, force sneaking up here, some conscripts on the prowl for the motherland. And there you go, the 222 upgrade. 222 upgrade. I believe some changes to scatter were also made, which basically means that at a certain point there is no scatter at all for weapons. So for example, if the troops get sufficiently close to 222, it becomes, well, rather lethal. So there's a little thing there to sort of keep in mind. Well, shock troops here, they're encountering quite the opposition there. Taking quite a bit of damage here from the 222, the Panzers and the Pioneers with their Flammenwerfer. Maxim sneaking up. Taking another victory points there. I mean, keeping up some nice pressure overall. Good use of terrain so far.
Enemy forces are capturing our supplies.
More Panzer Grenadier arriving here for Arctic Fox. And the 3rd SS. Cover. Oh. But now the scout car can actually take more than one hit. I mean, a mine would still take it out, but otherwise, I mean, it won't go down that easily. So there will be less of, you know, the hard to keep investment. So that's actually a small little nice benefit as well here for the 222 and the 221. Panzer's holding up here by the cemetery. Go. Jumping over the center. There you go. Also flanking. Good job there. Catching the Panzer's in the hail. Some of 5 forcing them away. Scout coming repaired. Can it happen quickly enough? The Pioneers hanging a bit about. Not entirely sure of the situation. And there we go. 2 Panzer gun escorts now pushing forward here. That's going to be a lot of firepower. But can they hold the line for Germany?
We have now installed a field hospital at headquarters.
Quick rushing for cover here. Conscript taking quite a bit of shooting there from the Panzer Grenadiers. Making into the church though. Barely another killer for the scout car. Shock troopers coming under fire. Field gun can still fire here though. Oh, misses, but there we go. Catches the Maxim. Can it open up? I mean, point blank, it's going to be with a lot of damage. But no. Had to reload before that happened, so a bit of missed opportunity. And there we go. Looks like a unit was lost here for Obscura. I mean, popping over here to Arctic Fox. 3 Panzers, 2 Pioneers, the scout car. A small elite assault force.
Panzer Grenadiers.
The Pioneers, though, so far having limited success. And there you go, roaring away. Into the ditch, good. And also note, he's actually retreating through the ditch, doing his best to sort of make himself harder to hit. Which is not bad thinking overall. You're taking up already. I mean, all the fuel cans he had sort of gives Arctic Fox a bit more fuel, and again, that's probably what he's playing at. Troops here reinforcing. Mortar field gun. Slightly pull back here. Sensing the situation perhaps might be a bit dangerous. Obscura pulled back. Not wanting to risk too much. And another combat squad here to move in to replace the ones lost to fascist fire.
Ready for action.
The 221, 222, so basically being some of the oldest scout cars in the German service, which saw service for a large part of the war. Although by the mid part of the war, they were sort of being phased out in favour of half-tracks, which pretty much had the same armament like this one, which were better off terrain, basically, since this one was essentially only really good on roads, which really limited its effectiveness as a scout car. So, little fun fact there. Support armour caught up. A bit harder to rush for, but again, with all these fuel caches, I mean, Arctic Fox definitely has a chance of getting to it closer. Again, no, I mean, there's a lot more fuel now to sort of get to these higher tiers. There you go, Tanky Battalion Command going here for Obscura, noting he is not chosen commander here, by the way. He definitely has some options.
Schützen here. We've added to the fatherland.
Mortar harassing the German advance. Conscripts hanging about here. Looks like they might try and harass some of the fuel points. Telemine up there. Interesting. And there you go. Panzerkampfwagen 4 running for Arctic Fox. Obscura getting ready to push forwards again. And being slightly put off here by some of the Germans' firepower, it would seem. And go shock troopers engaging Panzers out in the open. Need to quickly into cover. Maxim opening up support. And there you go. One squad suppressed already. Other Panzers taking up cover. Behind an old truck. Shock troopers moving in, slowly advancing. Light advancing up there. And there we go, going for the fuel point. Nope, looks like he's ignoring it. Grenade going off there. Doesn't do anything because it goes too far. Scout coming in. Needs to be careful. Careful, Arctic Fox. There's a field gun nearby. Looks like he realises something is up and pulls away again. And there goes, going straight for the fuel point. Interesting. A nice bold move there from Obscura, hoping to really sort of deny fuel to his opponent, but already a bit too late as the first Panzerkampfwagen has arrived here for Arctic Fox.
Standing by.
More telemines up here. Good.
Pioneers ready for anything.
Whatever shall Arctic Fox do now, though. Centre slowly being fortified here by the Russians as they're advancing. Scout car one side, Panzer IV on the other. Holds up here. Panzer being countered. The conscripts though got a bit too close and actually got away surprisingly well. Scout car trying to get conscripts moving in there, trying to try and hit with an anti-tank grenade. Looks like they might be a bit successful. No, apparently not. And Scout car actually gets a kill there. Good. And there we go. Panzer moving, but at the same time, note, I mean, attacking across the open, they're actually taking quite a lot of damage. I mean, these frontal assaults aren't really effective, but actually ends up surprising enough. He pulls away. But again, actually quite costly here for Arctic Fox to take out the field point. So he managed to disrupt the field point and kill 3 Panzers, which still cost quite a bit to reinforce. I mean, overall, not exactly bad for Obscura overall, not a bad engagement, although again, no, as soon as they got closer to the scout car, they actually took quite a few losses. But still, I mean, rather than seeing a lot of different dynamics now in the game. But again, you know, just charging across open ground can be up much. And the thing is, I'm pretty sure, had he laid down some sandbags around, he'd been a lot harder to actually deal with for the Germans. I mean, sandbags now actually a lot more worth now. And there we go, Telemine going off there, proving it's worth. That'll definitely keep the T-35 out of the fight for a bit. Still no sign of a commander here for Arctic Fox. Kein Kommandant.
Ready! Territory taken. We need some reconnaissance.
Panzer IV has been surprisingly passive, though. I mean, I'd imagine he sort of tried to push through here a bit, but he seems to be awfully holding back a bit. And that's overall not really what you want to do once you get the Panzer. I mean, that's just basically a waste of the Panzer IV, not doing anything with it. But there we go. Panzer IV finally gets a move on. Pioneers going the other way, Scout car moving ahead as well. Close to Veteran T2.
Shoots in here.
What could he be planning here? What could he be planning? I wonder. Panzer is following up here on this assault, it would seem.
Ready for orders.
Something's definitely up. I'm using a second Panzer Kampfwagen here on the way for the 3rd SS. Totenkopf. Known for getting the job done, but also known for getting that job done at a pretty high price. Higher than most other SS divisions as well, which weren't known for getting the job done, but again, high price. The Totenkopf is certainly known for being utterly reckless many times. Demo charge up, by the way, nice move there, could definitely catch some fascists and blow them to tiny bits. Centre though rather open, looks like he is committing everything here to a likely push towards the fuel point. Interesting enough, does he have something else in mind as well? Something bigger. Panzer Mansion falls with the conscript, although again some losses. Interesting enough, he pulled back rather rapidly. It looks like he's launching an assault here on the base. He's going in after Obscura space, he might even clear out this bunker here, allowing the infantry to stream in. That would be an interesting move, particularly if he then got some Panzer strikes on his troops. Another Panzer IV arrives. Not entirely sure he wants to be rushing straight through the two skids like that. And he ignores the bunker then. Oh, ignoring also not, he has to move some infantry, I suppose. And there you go, no, now infantry getting close. And there we go, they're just getting shredded up close. So I mean, in that sense, the scout car, or the 222 has a nice role there, and sort of basically cutting down retreating units, if you will. And otherwise, you know, harassing and flanking. I suppose gives a bit more purpose here. Panzer IV hit with an anti-tank, but again we see numerous pioneers on the other side, tearing into the conscripts, going in close. Maschinen, Pistolen, Flammenwerfern. Surprisingly enough, he ignores the conscripts in the chance to sort of really do some damage to them, instead focusing on repairing. I think that was a mischoice there, and there you go, field gun arriving. Trying to get that tanky with tank command, of course, now, I mean, such a base rate can actually be quite painful due to the fact that it costs a lot of fuel. And there we go. Oh, Scout car took one hell of a hit there, but he might be able to get it. There we go, veteran defeat, other field gun up, he needs to escape. Still not a commander chosen, by the way, still not a commander chosen. I mean, with elite troops, he could get Panzer Tactician, pop some smoke in out of there. I mean, he's got a bunch of choices, or right now go, for example, oh, well, he went for the other one then. Not really, and why did they choose this path instead of this one? I mean, there's a lot of odd decisions right there by Arctic Fox. I mean, it's nice to see sort of base rate now, sort of a more interesting move here. But at the same time, I can't say it was perhaps as well executed as it could have done it. So I definitely think there are a few flights there, and I mean, had he had a commander and sort of support, he might have been able to do something now. So I don't know. Interesting move, but again, I think the price might have been higher as well. Oh, demo charge going. Oh, doesn't get the damage. Panzer's moving in. Bit of a waste of demo charge there. Commander, I mean, he should either then get the officer, get officer in over blitz. I mean, he's splitting a ton of resources by him. But I mean, an over blitz right here would give him a lot more fuel. And certainly help with, you know, getting up some heavy armor. T-34 is going in there, Panzer IV getting engaged, and we're trying to ram. He's trying to ram, he's trying to ram. And succeeds. Field gun moving up, shock troopers moving in. Support from the Luftwaffe being summoned. Lots of pioneers arriving, but again, he hadn't chosen a commander that might give him some benefit there, so that's a bit of a unfortunate situation. There you go, the pioneers are forced away. Panzer IV burning raid marker there now in the cemetery. Panzer closing in on the pin down. Shock Troops, good job there, but at the same time closing us out in the open. Rather quickly stopping lost, and there go grenade going off. Barely made it out of there, barely made it out of there.
Yeah.
Forced to quickly vacate the premises. And there you go, we do see an Oberblitz arriving.
Standing by.
One of many trucks used by the Germans. Though the Oberblitz was the primary one, I believe, in an attempt to sort of standardise the trucks. Because at one point they had a ton of trucks from all sorts of nations, which actually caused quite a logistical mess. Pack on the way. Could we see a Panzer IV, or will he be aiming for the Tiger? The Tiger. There we go, Oberblitz rolling ahead.
Cargo trucks are now available.
And securing himself additional fuel. Luftwaffe continues to strafe the area. Sadly, can't get a half track to get some AA up.
Taking fire! Yeah!
But infantry play definitely seems to be getting more tactical, although I mean it's still going to take some adaptation for some players to sort of handle. Now he's getting a flak panzer now. I mean, he notices his opponent still has a tank, so it seems a bit of an odd choice to only then have one pack to sort of deal with it, if I had to be honest. Well, I suppose he's hoping for the Oberblitz to sort of quickly replace. Plus, he's also got both fuel points. I mean, we've still seen everything. Oh, there we go, moving in. That's also quite interesting. Oh, there we go! And there we go! I mean, one grade's also noticeably more powerful now. Going in there, might be cleaning things out. T-34 with a sliver of health, still needs to repair. It's still main gun is immobilized, still there. So, I mean, there's a flame for a drop, but not securing it. And now going in after the field gun. The field gun needs to pull back. Something needs to be set up. The shock troops moving in. If only had something to damage in there. Go flak panzer arriving. Field bombardment going mortar rounds. Troops need to recover their troops that close. Come on, secure the flamethrower. And there go grenade. Mortar rounds taking a toll as well. Shock troop was wiped out. That was quite nasty right there. Need to be careful you don't hit yourself with the own artillery though. Bit of a brutal engagement. Now we're seeing a KV-8 arriving here for Obscura, a KV-8 heavy flamethrower tank.
Ostwind loaded and ready.
Ostwind moving up, having a bit of a nice target practice there. T-34 can't do anything. But there you go, field gun opening up. Veterans 1, Pack 40 opening up instead. The T-34 might knock it out,
Watch for counterattacks.
Rather feels like he is saving up here for a Tiger tank. A few minutes and that should actually be possible.
Pioneers awaiting orders. 222.
Just a few minutes.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Careful, you're on your own mine there. There goes Vincennes. The shock troopers killing them quite handily. And careful around your own mines, careful. And there we go, Terror Mine cooked off, killing the pack crew. Achtung Lieber, and active time it's Obscura, and also time for the mid-game analysis. Counter situation is definitely Obscura. Here's a bit on the back foot. His spacers took a bit of a rate there, losing him to the tank group. Tank command, he doesn't need replacing it, but on the other hand, he's now utilising his commander armour to sort of deal with that. And now with the KV-8 out, the T-34 is somehow still alive, still there to sort of be utilised despite everything else. He just needs to get it repaired and back in the fight rather rapidly. Arctic Fox does have more than that, but he's also taking some losses, and he got the KV-8 now, and he's actually got nothing to sort of really stop it, which is a bit of a problem for him. To put it mildly, he definitely needs something there, and I imagine he might be either... No, he looks like he's getting a tank now of some kind, otherwise, you know, the Tiger tank could have been an option. But he needs to keep the pressure. He also needs to keep sort of harassing the fuel to sort of ensure that Obscura doesn't get any more fuel, because clearly, I mean, he will then be aiming next for an IS-2 most likely, and certainly by now it should be highly likely here for Arctic Fox to sort of figure out that's the commander he went for. Although things are about to get rather awkward. A few mines here and there could be useful. He needs to sort of conduct a proper assault here on the village outskirts on the right hand side to sort of clear up the Russians there, pulling in assault from here and here with some moving up here to sort of act as a distraction. Should probably pull it off, possibly also securing the flamethrower here to turn against the Russians. I'm surprised he didn't do it in the first place, to be honest. And certainly that Oberblitz might also prove to be quite valuable unless the Russians see it and knock it out, in which case, of course, it's not going to be that much use. But on the other hand, it can help him towards getting a Tiger tank, and a Tiger tank certainly might be what he needs. And again, just more Panzer IVs or Stugs could also prove to be quite helpful. And certainly priority would also be clearing up those field guns, maybe repurposing them for the Reich. There's definitely a few thoughts there in terms of damage. We're actually quite equal there between the two players. Albeit, I mean, more kills if Arctic Fox, but that's been extremely equal there, so that's good to see. Good to see. That's definitely going to be a tough one. Comes back here to the fight. KV-8 slowly rolling, stopping up a bit. Also noting, Obscura's actually quite low on infantry. He might want to get some more infantry to replace the losses. More conscripts and more shock troopers. And there we go, KV-8 moving in. Trying to light the Opel Blitz on fire. Seemingly slightly successful. Indeed. But going in there after the base, turning attack down the spawn. McCall looks like he's hoping to return the favour. Arctic Fox took down his tank battalion command. He's going to take out some Paul Armour Corps. That's definitely one way of doing it there. Eye for an eye. And so on. And looks like we see here that Arctic Fox has nothing to respond to this with. It looks like he cancelled whatever he was getting from the tank or support Armour Corps. He might be aiming now for a Tiger tank, realising perhaps he cannot finish it in time. With the KV-8 trying to burn it down. We see a Pack 40 arriving instead as well. Panzer Treks are up. And that might in fact force the KV-8 away. Over Blitz heavily damaged too. He's trying to get it, he's trying to get it. Can he? Can he? No, looks like it barely manages. Barely. Black Panther rolling in there, firing with 30mm shells, most of them bouncing off the thick armour of the KV-8 T-54 rolling in the centre. Panzer is moving north here. Pack has not been secured. Panzer is moving as well. Osman needs to be careful here. The 45mm gun will definitely have a high chance of penetrating it, and the 30mm gun on it will have penetrated the KV-8. Looks like he's pulling back here towards the advancing Pioneer squads.
You need something built?
Large Panzer gun in this sort going to clear out that fuel point. Watch for the Reich.
Waiting for your command.
We are seeing additional infantry squads here arriving for Obscura. And there we go, he just needs to wait, well, basically 1 more minute or so, and he will have the Tiger tank arriving. Panzer's moving out in the open though. Again, they should have stuck to cover, then moved in. They should have stayed there. Instead, Arctic Fox pushed ahead a bit too far and quickly lost one Panzer Grenadier. Panzer here firing from the other side of the river and not quite impacting on anything. Cutting off all the resources there. Good job there by Obscura.
Ready.
Good job there. Flak Panzer once more ready to fight for the Reich. While the KV-8 is pulling back for perhaps a few repairs. And there we go. Tiger is available now for Arctic Fox.
Taking infantry fire.
There we go, large force, and we do see the responses of swift retreat here from the Panzer gun. It is realising they cannot win that. But there we go, the Tiger 1E has arrived. Pushing its way forwards relentlessly. And also quick to repair the Opel Blitz, not taking any chances with that either. Good sharp thinking there from Arctic Fox. Definitely providing him with quite a bit of fuel. And there we go. A nice push here.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
They're a bit lacking in infantry support here for the Panzers.
This now belongs to us.
Russians are now taking back the map. Been able to cut things off quite nicely.
Yes.
Not sure what he's moving all the armour there in the city. The Panzer is on into the village centre. That seems a bit like an odd choice.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
The Pioneers following up on the Panzer advance, and there we go. Shocks being caught by the Schwer Panzer, and there we go. One hit, one shock to go down. Next shot misses. Shot Flak Panzer turning into the conscripts up close and really do quite a bit of damage. And there we go. KV-8 just burning away at the Panzer. There's no armour support for them whatsoever. Actually been extremely vulnerable No idea why they decided to leave them abandoned. And there we go, contributing against the Orbital Blitz. Intent on getting it, and looks like they will. Tiger getting a few kills here on the retreating conscript. Pioneers following up. But now the base is on. Oh! Damaged engine here on the KV-8. Although Panzers got wiped out here on the retreat. Rather unfortunate, rather unfortunate. Tiger tank charging straight into the Soviet base. Taking heavy fire here from 2 field guns, including one veteran, which means he's going to have a very good chance of penetrating the armor. KV-8 down, both players rushing for the other space now. There's definitely a lot more base rushing all of a sudden going on here in this match. Need to get that veteran in there. Go, just going in point blank. Keep flanking around though. And shoot at the one closer to you, mate. Tiger clearing out one bunker. I'm not sure why he's not focusing on the field guns, to be honest. Seems like a very odd choice there. The field guns are currently the bigger threat here to the Tiger and the Ostwind. Also, very good use there of actually merging straight at the front line to ensure the crews don't get cleared out. T-34 almost down, Tiger almost down as well right there. I mean, again, I really have to say that was a poor choice of priorities right there from Arctic Fox. Not good priorities at all. I mean, he should have first gone after that veteran 3 field gun with the Tiger and the Flak Panzer instead of doing what he did here, which was basically split the fire between the Flak Panzer and the Tiger on 2 different targets. The T-34 was the least important of the 2 targets. The field guns were the big ones, in particular the veteran T3 one, with its high rate of fire and higher penetration. So, I mean, that was really, you know, not well executed there by Arctic Fox. Not well executed. In that department, Arctic Fox really crippled himself there. Since he only got 1 T-35 but lost a Tiger and an Ostwind. And, of course, there's still eventually 3 field gun and such. So, I mean, there's some real problems right there for Arctic Fox. Again, not a good assault. And looks like here we'll soon be seeing the punishment arriving for such a wasteful assault right there, executed by Arctic Fox. The IS-2 will be arriving, the Josef Stalin 2. The Luftwaffe patrols over the fields with the Stuka. Pack here secured by the Russians. Oh, the pack. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, my mind slightly went adrift there. No, that's the pack 40 actually moving ahead. They're coming out of 5 from shock troopers. Good lord as well. Panzers arriving. He's still got the 3 Panzer gunners and 2 Pioneers, but at the same time he's... Whoa! Quite getting the same level challenge he might have had. Panzers arriving. They could try and clear out the village church here with a grenade. Shock troops vacating. Oh, and the pack 40 is open. Utterly open, but no response from Arctic Fox here. He's spreading out too thinly now. A bout of desperation has left him quite vulnerable. Panzers arriving. Quickly clearing out the shock troops here with a swift and rapid volley since they're out in the open and not in cover. Panzer arriving from the other side. There you go, Panzer arriving as well. Panzer not looking good. Maxim opening up here at the same time, stopping the Panzer straight in the front. Veteran 2 Maxim quick suppressing them too. Well, Pioneers flanking in. Ooh, 9 kills as well. Trying to do it up there close. Maxim sprinting away. Good. Also, no officer at all from Arctic Fox here. I definitely think that's a shame. Now getting a half track up. And this pack has still not been accrued either. Now there's 2 packs, by the way, needing accruing.
Yeah. Pioneers awaiting orders.
There's a lot here for Arctic Fox to do, and they need to do it bloody quick. Also, nice demo charge. Heavy basic coping to catch a flanking force there. Good, good. Nice thinking there by Arctic Fox. Oh, Obscura, I mean.
Germany now holds the victory point.
Rushing straight out in front of the Maxim there was perhaps not the wisest idea by Arctic Fox. Another Mittelschützen Panzer arriving here for him.
Panzer Grenadiers. We're drawing machine gun fire.
Interesting enough, he's not using the building at all. I mean, yes, it's close to collapse, but there's nothing here that could collapse it. Panzers continue to fight, taking heavy damage. There goes Hector taking up positions inside it. Shock 2's push away. There we go. Field gun opening up now. The Pioneers need to vacate the premises. And only here, that on the other hand, Obscura now has a fuel cache up. And he's about to get that IS-2. I mean, one more moment. And that's it. Maximus down the Panthers. Panthers need to retreat. Zurückfahren!
HMT has our range!
Pioneers doing what they can here, though. They are suppressed. Come on, retreat the Panthers. And there we go. The IS-2 has arrived here for Obscura. Things are getting nasty. I mean, Arctic Fox is taking back the map, but at the same time, there's just one large problem. He doesn't have anything to really hold it. And he's definitely lacking in the blowing up enemy tanks department. In fact, he's just spamming Panzer Grenadiers. Pioneers are doing what they can under fire. The Russians are making their presence known. There go. The Pioneers are able to fall back. The position compromised. Looks like he's setting up for a second Tiger tank. Points also taking down here for Arctic Fox.
The enemy is taking our territory.
They're trying to kill us! Pioneers ready for anything!
Yes?
Panthers moving to the Shock 2. Shock 2 is the flamethrowers, by the way. Oh, one grenade thrown too far. And the Panzer is simply losing out due to the Shock 2 simply being more durable. And the Panzer Grenadiers.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Half-track rushing in there without anything to support it.
Panzer's attention now!
Oh, Panzer took one hell of a hit there from the IS-2 and likely will go down retreat. No. Oh, never mind. They did not escape the wrath of the Soviet peoples.
Half-track ready.
Nope, no anti-tank grenade there on the conscript. Half-tank doing a bit of damage. Actually killing some poor Russian. And there we go, gunner dead, but even then, Nax was able to do some damage. So, I mean, the half-tank energy is worth something now. Sharks will take up position, firing a flamethrower out of the church windows. Another Panzer up here for Arctic Fox. Panzers are running control button. They're going to the church. Sharks barely making out of there. Panzers need to retreat. IS-2 straight in front of them. Another Panzer going to score dead. He's finally crewing a Pack 40, but I can't help it feels a bit too late. Tiger tank available once more. Pioneers wings are sort of trying to save the half-track. Forcing the conscripts slowly out of cover there. No Tiger still plans, but need to fall back. Pack also needs to pull back a bit until the correct reinforcements can be called in.
Pack is on the fire!
Sharks are quickly going to overwhelm that. Panzer's forced to vacate there. No cover at least for them.
Don't let them flank us!
Pioneer gunners trying to do their best to support, actually cutting down a few troops. Quite nice, but ultimately dying.
Yeah?
These Pioneers need to be forced by the way. There you go, I mean, both eventually choose the half-tank should be repaired reasonably fast. Clearing out the pack, Tiger moving in.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Pioneers ready for anything! You need something warmed up?
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
Tiger advanced.
Panzer Grenadiers. We are losing a sector. Panzer is ready. Standing by.
Further firing there from the Tiger. Tiger not doing much. Both packs, by the way, wrecked there by Obscura. Ensuring there's no chance of them falling into fascist hands once more.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
You need something built?
Ready.
Or blown up?
And looks like Arctic Fox is planning something. A half-track filled with flamethrower Pioneers. And there we go, Tiger engaging the IS-2. Having the combat users in the building draw the fire, then the IS-2 quickly pops in. Nice little move there. Oh, stun the Tiger. Stun the Tiger. Another nice hit there. Half-track rushing into the base. straight into the open arms of two Shockable squads and a Council squad. That is not going to go well, I fear. And there we go, Arctic Fox calling GG. Not the best assault there. Getting a few kills, but ultimately, I mean, they are clearly getting overwhelmed here. And there we go, flamethrower tank bursting up and killing them all, and yeah. Veteran to 3 though, that's nice, but ultimately too late.
We have lost the squad.
And there we go, game over, a loss to the Reich. Heavy losses by the end here. Looked good in the beginning. I mean, overall, I mean, it's been an interesting game here with a new patch. I mean, we saw some new tactics and strategies overall, new active rushing in the base, taking up tank buildings because now they're a lot more valuable. So, I mean, that was actually quite fun to note. But overall, I mean, the infantry play overall has changed a lot, and we saw that to a certain extent. I mean, there were definitely some problems. I mean, Arctic Fox, I'd rather say, made some priority mistakes here and there, which overall gave Obscura quite the advantage. Again, here, that was really the big one, and which probably cost him the match overall. But also, I think here and there were definitely some things that could have been prioritised better by him, to be honest. I mean, Obscura did nicely, but I think I would have liked to see some mines from him here and there as well. I mean, there was a bit lacking there, to be honest. But only interesting fight, some interesting things here and there. Some interesting infantry play, also actually using half-tracks now to commit to assaults. That's quite nice to see as well. Pioneers being worth a bit more of a damn now, which is also pretty damn awesome in my opinion. It's been lots of good stuff in this fight. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this fight with the new patch. Hopefully that gave you some ideas, some inspiration as how to play the game. If you did want to subscribe, tell your friends, share with everyone. If not, you know, send in a replay and provide some feedback in the comments. This is Imperial Dane saying cheers.